In news overseas, Iran is claiming moral victory in its standoff with the United States over Tehran's nuclear program. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani said Washington has failed to win international support for tougher sanctions on Tehran for increasing its production of enriched uranium. Meanwhile, in another leaked remark, the former British ambassador to the U.S. said President Donald Trump abandoned the nuclear deal with Iran just despite his predecessor, Barack Obama. VOA's Latika Hope reports.
Iranian President Hassan Rouhani told a cheering crowd in the northern city of Shirvan on Sunday that U.S. pressure on Tehran has failed.
Over the past 14 months, whatever route the Americans went down, whether it was the social route, the political route, or the legal route, it led to their defeat.
The Trump administration has urged allies to support additional sanctions against Tehran after Iranian officials last week announced they had exceeded the country's limits of nuclear stockpile set in the 2015 international agreement. The Trump administration abandoned that deal last year and imposed economic sanctions on Iran. Tehran says its uranium enrichment program does not break any international laws.
You know that the issue of enrichment is not prohibited under the Non-Proliferation Treaty. This is the right of every member to the Non-Proliferation Treaty, and this is Iran's right also. And what we are doing is, in a very transparent manner, is under the surveillance of the IAEA. The inspectors are there. Every single activity is under monitoring. We have nothing to hide.
But in response to the crippling sanctions, Iran is also attempting to block the passage of international oil tankers in the Persian Gulf. Last week, 3 Iranian ships tried to impede a British tanker, but gave up after a British naval vessel came to the tanker's rescue.
We are constantly monitoring the security and constantly keeping under review the kind of security that we need to keep British shipping safe.
U.S. defense officials say they are considering military escort for tankers passing through the area. In a show of force, the Pentagon on Sunday published footage of supply operations for its warship Harper's Ferry, which has recently joined U.S. forces in the Gulf region. Adding to the tensions, a British news report on Sunday published a leaked cable that British Ambassador to Washington Kim Darroch sent to London, in which he said that Trump abandoned the nuclear deal for no other reason than to spite former U.S. President Barack Obama. Darroch resigned last week after leaked diplomatic cables revealed that he described Trump's administration as inept and dysfunctional. In the newly published cable, he called Trump's withdrawal from the Iran deal diplomatic vandalism.